Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to do some testing. I'm back in an area that I tested out before. This is a T-Mobile small cell Crown Castle, just waiting to go live any day now. It's going to come with N41, and it's near a high school. And most of you should be aware that T-Mobile does have the largest market share in El Paso. And so they're having to add and densify even more. So there is a tower that's nearby the high school. The high school is in session currently, but based on market share and usage, T-Mobile's already having to densify this area. So this was a previous Sprint small cell that they're converting. And as you guys can see, uplink struggles a bit. Downlink is fine. I don't think anybody has any issues in the area. Just for comparison's sake, I wanted to compare AT&T and what they're like in this area. Of course, a lot more capacity. This is before they even implement the DoD increase, which is due in January. So for AT&T, there's going to be a lot of site avoidance. Now, if you're talking about uplink, AT&T may have to take a look at this area. T-Mobile and AT&T have the tower in fairly similar area to this area. They're not exactly on the same site, but they're in the same area. But as you guys can see, AT&T is clearly the winner as we're talking capacity. And that's just going to get even faster as we talk about this additional DoD. Now, who's going to have the better connection in this particular area once it's all said and done? It's going to be T-Mobile because of the small cell that you guys saw at the beginning of the video. So T-Mobile is going to have possibly similar speeds depending on how fast AT&T becomes once they get this additional DoD on air. But T-Mobile is going to have a better RSRP, and they're going to have better uplink because of this small cell right here that's set to go live any day now. So that's going to be what sets T-Mobile apart. It's the small cell. As you guys can see, uplink is fairly the same. 3.62, 4.04. It's fairly the same, but let's run both again. And then, of course, T-Mobile does have the lower latency. I mean, you guys have, for those of you who've been watching my content, you guys have figured out AT&T has by far the worst latency, and it's not even close. Even on SA, this test is on SA, by the way. Even on SA, it's much better on T-Mobile. So as you guys, but the downlink for now, AT&T does win in that regard. But from a user experience, everything should load about the same. It should really be about the same if we're being honest. On this second test, T-Mobile did 165, 414. Again, you're going to be able to call, text, load your stuff the same as you would on this connection. And in fact, even though AT&T is faster, with the lower latency on T-Mobile, you're probably going to have stuff load in even quicker, even though AT&T is faster. So just a point of reference, showing you guys before, again, updating you guys before this small cell goes live, so you guys can see AT&T is better right now in terms of capacity. It'll be a while probably before AT&T even considers adding any additional assets for this area, because they're just going to get even faster with the additional DoD. And I also expect the uplink to increase too with that additional DoD. T-Mobile, fine for now. Even the speeds are fine now. It's early in the morning. High school's in session, but they're about to explode in this area with this small cell going live. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.